So I hear you're out on the golf course today.
I am, yeah. There's bird and booze, I think there is today.
Bird and booze or turkey trot?
Oh, one or the other. I hope it's not turkey trot, because I'm vegetarian, so it'd be a bit pointless.
Do you have turkey at Christmas?
Nut roast.
Nut roast.
Yeah. What about yourself? You do traditional turkey, don't you?
All day.
I've never liked turkey, though.
I have a nice ham on Christmas Eve.
How long can you keep a turkey in the freezer for?
I don't know. Is this
I just wondered.
Question?
No, I just wondered. Like, how long do they last? What, like 3 months? I don't know. What's
in the freezer?
Yeah.
Well, you freeze anything. You got probably 18 months on it.
It's weird because I put one in last night. It was dead this morning.
On that note,
do you hear about the Irish turkey?
I didn't hear about the Irish
Looking
turkey.
forward to Christmas.
Are we going to ruin all the
Looking forward to
Irish
Christmas
audience here? Are we?
You get it? No.
No.
Irish turkey. Looking forward to Christmas.
Oh right. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday morning show in association with
Golfing Days.
Indeed, indeed.
Big announcement this week from Golfing Days.
A huge announcement.
I didn't even know about it until I saw it.
Yeah, you did. We talked about it. We even mentioned it on the Sunday show.
Did we?
Yeah. About the Belfry.
Oh, we did, yeah. But I didn't know the date, and I didn't know it was that far progressed.
August. It is filling up, but we're actually going to announce. We've announced it on social media, and we're announcing it right now on the show, and we may as well do it right now because the Golfing Days boys, Ollie and Mark, are, that was in no particular order, by the way, Mark and Ollie. All right.
I thought you told me it was in importance. No.
I can't. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So we are having a Ryder Cup. We've been challenged.
Yeah.
To a massive Ryder Cup match, and we're going to be having at the Belfry. So we're going on the Brabazon course. I think is day 1 or 2.
No, it's day 2.
Day 2.
Yeah.
And then I think we're on the PGA course. Was it the Derby course? The other course at the Belfry. We're going to be on the other course at the Belfry. I can't remember.
Courses,
I need to look at that. There's 3 courses. The Derby.
Yeah, we're definitely
PGA,
playing the Brab on.
But we're playing the Brabazon on the final day.
Yeah.
We're going up there having a Ryder Cup match against Golfing Days. I've already announced it on the Patreon page, so we've already started to get people coming in. Everyone's announced it already on social media, so if you're not on social media, then we're announcing it now. So if you're interested in coming and getting involved in a match for 2 days, so we stay overnight, it's £399 to stay overnight. Big dinner, so we're having it'll be a nice dress-up dinner.
Will it?
Yeah, be a little dress up
You'll have to
dinner.
buy a new whistle and flute, won't you?
No. Oh, I probably will. Yeah, I've grown out of mine. But we're going to have a lovely dinner in the actual Ryder Cup room, I believe, at the Belfry. And then
we've got some team shirts as well.
We've got team shirts coming.
Yeah, so that's all included.
So that's all included in it.
Some golf balls.
Some golf balls, all included in it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. Overnight stay.
2 rounds of golf.
2 rounds of golf.
Competitive golf, and you can represent the channel against.
Correct.
Against the hooligans.
Against the hooligans. But if you're interested in getting involved, it'll be on the ticker bar right now. If you want to send me an email to dh@dhgolf.co.uk, share your interest. I will then ping you an email back to give you the link of where you can go and register if you want to get involved. It's a first come first serve, and it's going to be busy. Like there's people signing up for it all the time, so it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. So there we go. There's your Golfing Days little trip outing. It's all happening, Bernie, isn't it? It's all
busy
happening.
time of the
Are
year,
you excited?
Very.
Very.
I'm trying to hold it back, my excitement. It's difficult.
But you're out on the golf course today. You're playing in a bird and booze, but you're on temporary greens. Yeah,
it's all frozen. I mean, we don't see much frost down this part of the world, do we? No. But the last week or so, we've had temperatures in the minuses, and it's white out at the moment. I mean, it probably would be back on greens later on in the day, but because they've already started on temporaries, everyone has to play the same course in effect, so it's temporary greens all day.
So I've got something for us today because, to be honest with you, it's been a bit of a quiet week within the channel, should we say, as in like what we've been doing this week. Because I've been away, I've been up to London, I've had some meetings in London, and then I've done a little bit of filming with Ben Emerson at San Martin's Golf Club, which was great. Mike Brown sends his regards.
Yeah, I like Mike.
And
Ben, to be fair.
But so we went up to San Martin's, and we were going to go on the golf course and do some bits out there, but we ended up back in the studio. Yeah. But he kitted me out in the K-vest, the body track, so as in like where my weight, how I'm moving my weight, am I generating enough power, how is my weight distribution throughout my swing, all these things I've filmed, so there'll be we'll share those at some point. Yeah. So, but other than that, we've not really been out and vlogged anywhere or done anything, so it's been a bit of a quiet week from that front.
Yeah.
The boys have been busy editing, so I thought this week, because we didn't really have a great deal to talk about.
That never stopped us before.
Never has, no,
To be fair.
it really hasn't. So instead of going off on a little waffling session with on the channel on this Sunday show,
Yeah.
I thought, and this is out of the blue, out of nowhere,
Right.
I'm going to quiz Bernie on his golfing knowledge. He loves a pub quiz. He's a bit of a pub
I like
quiz.
pub quizzes, but not on golf.
So we're going to do We're going to do a pub quiz, golf
football.
quiz session now. So if you want to come and get involved in our little quiz, okay, pause the video now. Go and get yourself a little pen and paper. Okay, there's going to be about 24, 25 questions that we're going to ask you.
I'm doing that many questions. I'm not back at school.
Yeah, you'll
Do I
love
get
it.
a qualification
You'll love
at the
it.
end
You'll
of
be
it?
it's all about people that you've enjoyed watching over time gone by. Okay. So
What, golf-wise?
it's all going to be. So we're going to start it now. So if
Okay.
you're ready, obviously, if you're ready, make sure you get your pen and paper. Just write down.
I'm worried.
Just write down the answers on your pen and paper, and then I want you in the comments to tell me how many you got out of 25.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
On that note, I need to get a pen and paper to write down yours, so bear with me.
I like to prepare for a test.
Well,
A little bit of research, bit of preparation.
not today,
Okay.
okay? But I think you'll enjoy this because there'll be some lovely... It'll bring back a lot of very happy memories for you,
Yeah.
which I always think is quite a nice thing,
nostalgia.
especially coming up to Christmas. I always think it's... I mean, what we should have done, if I'm
25
brutally honest,
questions.
what we should have done is if we were going to make it a proper pub quiz, we'd have been sat in a pub with a pint, enjoying ourselves. However, we're in the office.
And not enjoying ourselves.
And you're not... And you're, right, question number one.
Go on,
Okay, so this is in no particular order. I've just taken screenshots of these questions.
Yep.
Okay?
No particular order.
In no particular order. Question number one.
Yep.
What year did Brooks Koepka win his first major?
Oh,
It's a good one, isn't it?
I'm trying to
I'm
think.
sure there's lots
I
of
know-
people out there already...
I know
and
he
you're not
didn't-
allowed to Google this. You can't be sat there Googling what the answer is. You've got to do it properly.
Right, so I know he,
Like Bernie.
his first few tournament wins were majors. Majority of them were majors. He didn't win a lot other than majors.
But he played a lot on the European Tour, remember?
Yeah.
Challenge Tour.
And his brother does.
And then he went over to America. So remember that his career started early over here
Yeah.
rather than in America.
So, I mean, time goes so quick, doesn't it? But I'm going to say,
I feel like there should be countdown where we have an actual timer.
I'm thinking 13, 14.
Dun-dun, dun-dun,
Round about there. I'm going to go 2015.
Oh, good shout. Not quite correct though. 2017
Was
played
it?
his first major.
Crikey.
He won the I think he's only won the American stuff, hasn't he? He won the US Open in 2017.
He won it back to back, didn't he?
He did very well. He did very well, didn't he? For a
Did he win it
spell.
back to back?
I think he won back to back. Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
He also
Nowhere near.
Koepka also won majors in 2018 and 19. There you go.
He hasn't won one since. No.
Bearing in mind we've got 25 questions
Just
to get
bearing
to.
in mind, I don't
so-
watch any golf on
So that's not
I only
bad.
watch majors.
Yeah, but
That was a major, I know.
it was a major, which was. But you only watch those.
I'm
so
into
that's
YouTube
fine.
golf.
So mainly, I promise you now, mainly
Yeah.
the people involved in this have it's either about majors or they've won a major.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, so you should know most of that. However, this is something other than talking about you, which I know you really enjoy.
That's my special subject.
You're-
Mastermind
you're
special
very-
subject myself.
You're very good at it. The other person that you enjoy talking about is Tiger Woods.
I love
because
Tiger,
he is
yeah.
your hero.
Go on.
Okay, what is Tiger Woods' real first name?
Eldrick.
Oh, you didn't even breathe.
I know, I just know it. If it was a question on Woods, I'd probably get all 25.
Okay, well we'll see because there's a few.
What is that?
Just out of curiosity, do you know why he got Eldrick? Or why he got Tiger? Why did you name him
I
Tiger?
know the story that it's something to do with his dad, because his dad was in the Vietnam War, I think.
Right.
And his dad's best mate or someone saved him was called Tiger. That was his name, so he sort of used it as a nickname, middle
Bernie,
name.
you are a fountain of knowledge. Well done, that was lovely.
I was a massive Woods fan in the day.
Okay,
Yeah.
talking about fans
Yeah.
and talking about majors,
Okay.
somebody you bumped into was probably one of your highlights of
John
this
Daly.
year. Oh, John
Is that
Daly.
the question? I got it right.
No.
Stick me down for another point.
Another point, little
Oh,
bonus
no.
point. How many major championships has John Daly won in his career?
2. I think, because he's won the. I know he was a qualifier and he won the US PGA, and then he's won the Open. 2, only 2.
Fantastic.
Is that right?
You must be one of John Daly's.
I like John Daly. Yeah.
You must be one of his best fans.
See,
yeah, he won. He won it in 1991, the PGA Championship. Do you remember when he won that? I mean, he had the mullet going.
I was before my time of watching golf, but I remember him winning the Open, which would have been 95.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ernie.
But I used to watch golf in like between like
exactly.
97 and 2002, but then I stopped watching
these
it.
questions for you.
Thanks.
He's best known for his wild antics.
Called the Wild Thing, his nickname.
The Wild Thing. What is the only major that Fred Couples has won in his career?
I know this one as well. US Masters.
Not just the Masters, but the US Masters.
I know the Masters in 1992.
Oh,
I can give you the dates and everything. I'm
wow.
good. This is like my era. Keep going with these questions.
Wow.
I'm good, aren't I, Jordan?
He actually did finish 3rd at both the US Open in 1991 and the British Open in 1991 and in 2005.
I used to bet him to finish top 5, and he used to lead. Traditionally, he used to always lead the Masters after the first couple of rounds. I was a specialist.
Yep, and he's just won for the first time since many, many years
he still
on
swings
the
it so
Champions Tour.
Yeah,
he's amazing. He still gets it right back there. Good flexibility. Okay, here's a good one for you, an interesting one. Maybe just a fraction outside of your era. Okay.
Could struggle them.
Rory McIlroy won his first major at the 2011 US Open.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he's hugging his dad and all that thing. Who finished in second place behind Rory?
2011?
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous question. 2011. Which one was it? Oh, US Open?
US Open. I remember he played down to that island.
I know that Phil Mickelson's 6 times runner-up, or 5 times runner-up in that.
Who? Mickelson, yeah.
In majors. So that would be a good shout, but then I've got a feeling it was anything else, but I don't know why. No, I'm going to go Louis Oosthuizen.
Oof.
Just because he's your mate, and I thought you'd have a question about him.
South Africa is in the southern hemisphere, isn't it? It's down in,
Adam Scott.
No, Jason Day.
Oh yeah, Jason Day's a great player.
Jason Day, but when I actually read this for the first time, like 2011 is what seems like a little while ago now. You'd think Jason Day wasn't quite there in 2011, but he absolutely was, obviously.
He was world number 1 for a bit as well, wasn't he?
True or false?
Oof,
this is I love a good 50-50, don't you? Yeah. Greg Norman won the Masters during his career.
False. He never won the Masters. He should have won the Masters. It was when Faldo came back from like so many shots behind. Faldo played unbelievable golf that day. That's what gets missed out. They reckon Norman had a massive meltdown, but it was Faldo's pressure and the fact that he played unbelievably that put, even if he'd have had the meltdown, Norman, if Faldo hadn't have had that round, he would have still won. So yeah, none. He never won it.
Never won it. Correct. I'm giving you a point for that. He actually did finish second a few times.
Yeah.
1986, 1987, and
Larry
1996.
Myers chipped in 86.
Yeah. Did he play off? Was it play off?
No, he chipped in.
On one of the holes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little earlier, maybe just before your time.
Right.
Who finished their career with more PGA Tour wins? Ben Hogan or Arnold Palmer?
Hogan was a serial winner, wasn't he? And so was Palmer.
Hogan had a bit of time out because he had that accident, didn't he?
He came back and won a major after
Never
that.
thought he'd win again. Never thought he'd play golf again.
They're trying to talk me into Arnold Palmer, but I reckon it was... Actually, no, hang on a minute. I should get this, really. Did Arnold Palmer have the record number of wins until Woods went past him?
Oof.
I'm going Arnold Palmer.
Ooh. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrong?
Incorrect.
Oh,
Arnold Palmer won more majors than...
That's maybe one thing.
So he won 9 majors, Arnold Palmer, whereas Hogan won 7.
He'd have struggled to travel though, wouldn't he? He'd have missed a major because he'd have had to go boats and stuff, wouldn't it then? I'd have thought.
I can't remember. I don't know if it's that far back, but
Hogan.
I
think so.
I got a funny feeling he won the. He won this. Didn't he come over to the? Did he win in 1952? I think he won the US Open or something like that. I think. But anyway.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Anyway, he won 64 tour.
Had
64 tour titles.
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer had 62.
Oh, it's close then.
Very close.
Should have gone Hogan.
again, back to your idol, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods won the 1997 Masters to win his first major championship.
I remember watching that.
I mean, other than Jordan, who was born a couple of years later, he won't remember that, but I certainly remember that.
Yeah, I do,
Who finished in second place
no
behind
one
him?
remembers second, Dan.
Obviously.
In 1997. He probably would have played with him as well, wouldn't he? 1997.
You're gonna have to go wildly out of your radar to get this one, I think.
1997. Fuzzy's, wouldn't be Fuzzy Zeller, would it? I'm trying to think.
I got a funny feeling Fuzzy Zeller won it the year before.
That's why I'm thinking of him. He was giving him the jacket, maybe.
Yeah, good memory.
No, he wouldn't have won in 97. No,
do you remember all that like carnage when he won? And there was a dinner.
Yeah, some racist thing, wasn't it? Oh, how would I not? No.
But bearing in mind he dominated, he won by 12 strokes.
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna have to go.
I'm not gonna go.
I'd go early. Go a bit earlier than you think, as in from an era, and then literally finish their career right there.
Oh.
I would think.
Finishing their career right there. 1997.
Like they didn't retire right there, but you probably wouldn't.
Mark Calcavecchia.
Oh, good shout. Nearly.
No.
He won the 1989 Open, didn't he?
Yeah.
Tom Kite.
Oh yeah, Tom Kite. Great.
Finished at -6.
I can remember his glasses.
Yeah. Like he had glasses like you play snooker in them, like the reverse
ones.
Thick,
like bottles.
Okay, Arnold Palmer played in his final US Open in 1994. But who won the tournament in 1990? Who won the US Open in 1994?
1994. I'm going to go...
They won it in a playoff over 2 other players.
I should get this, 1994. That would be Ernie Els.
Oh, Bernie.
Would it?
Yeah.
Yes.
He beat Colin Montgomery and Lauren Roberts in a playoff.
I'm really good around those times. I know.
Well, I'll be honest, that's probably why I've picked those dates.
Yeah.
So you know a bit.
Nothing modern, I'd be no good at.
You might not know this one, but what is the only major Sam Snead? And for those of you who don't know Sam
Gilly
Snead,
would know, he played with him.
He probably played in it. If you don't know who Sam Snead is now, you can Google Sam Snead and look it up. Maybe just after we finish this question, but you can look up Sam Snead. Amazing. Only major.
So all I'm going to go for is, I'm going to go with the Masters because it's the youngest tournament. US Masters.
Okay. The only major that Sam Snead did not win during his career was the US Open.
Oh.
He won the Masters in 1949, 1952 and 1954. He won it loads of times.
That was nowhere
PGA
near,
Championship in 1942, 1949 and 51. British Open in 1946. Okay.
Didn't like the rough?
No. I don't even know why I took a photo of this one. Okay. I don't even know why I picked this one. Who won the 2012 Ryder Cup that took place at Medina?
The Miracle in Medina. Do you know how I know this? I don't know if I should tell the story or not.
Well, you were winning. You must have watched it.
Yeah. So I was so convinced the Americans were going to win.
Well, I think everyone was.
So the last proper bet I had, and I stopped betting after this, to be fair, I backed USA to win. And the first 2 days, they absolutely dominated. And I was like, oh, I've won here. And it was my maximum bet I've ever had and the biggest bet I've ever had. And I basically they were 5-6. So pick 600 quid on, you win 500 plus your stake back.
How much you put on?
600 quid and I lost. So yeah, it was the last time I had a bet and I stopped betting after that.
And rightly so.
Yeah, it was a lot of money in those days as well.
Martin Keimer.
So Europe won.
Correct. I'm sure everybody got that one.
Yeah, it was an easy one, wasn't it?
So this will be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Knocking people off their pedestal, should we say?
Yeah.
In 2004, who became the world #1 golfer, ending the reign of Tiger Woods?
Oh, I should know this. 2004, so it's either going to be Vijay Singh or David Duval.
God, Bernie.
Oh, because they both were.
Was like flying,
but he was world #1.
Yeah.
And so was Vijay Singh around that time. I don't know which one would have knocked him off first. That's the issue, because I know both were world #1. during when Wedge was not finishing up, but when he was getting.
If you go 50-50, you got 50-50 here.
I know, because Duval was winning literally everything for about 18 months, but then Vijay Singh was a serial winner, wasn't he?
One of the guys that you are mentioning
is right.
Is correct.
Yeah, I know. I don't know which one though.
It's like you want to. What would you do now? Would you ask a friend, or would you make a phone call, or would you take a?
If I was on a million, well, if I took a 50-50, it'd be between those two, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because you never Who wants to be a millionaire? Because it's meant to. They always end up with the two that you think. So don't ever let them know which ones you're thinking. Just go 50-50 first.
Okay.
Because I reckon the computer fixes it.
I'm glad that you've conquered 50.
So Duval won one major. That was the Open. I remember that.
I'm going to need you to make a decision on that one there, Bernie.
David Duval.
Vijay Singh.
Oh no! Jesus, my knowledge is great, but my actual finishing
we're going to do that one again, but we're going to change the year now.
Okay.
Okay, because I think that we can flow on from that one. So in 2010,
yeah,
who became the world #1 golfer, ending the reign of Tiger Woods again?
I know it's not David Duval. 2010. Hang on a minute.
2010.
What a minute? So that's what was the one before? 2000 what?
4.
So that was Vijay Singh. It couldn't have been David Duval. It was finished by then.
It was commentating. Was he commentating by then?
2010. Can't be Rory McIlroy, can it? Is that before him? That'd have been 30. Rory McIlroy.
Lee Westwood.
Oh, I know him as well. Should have got that.
What, Lee?
Well,
okay, this is a good one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like sadly, it's the guy. If you asked to name all the people that have won the Open Championship, he's probably the one that would probably unfortunately go under the radar. Stuart Sink.
Yeah.
Won the Open in 2009.
Yeah.
Okay. Who did he defeat in the playoff to win the tournament?
So this would have been Stuart Sink. Hang on a minute. So this would have been the greatest ever victory by a golfer. It would have been the greatest ever sporting achievement by any sportsman in the world. And I'm pretty sure, if I got this right, 2009. Tom Watson, who hit an 8-iron into the 18th, and he got the biggest bounce I've ever seen.
Awful bounce.
Went through the green, and then he missed from about 10 foot to win it.
He then tried to
and then
putt
lost
through
the
the rough, and it got.
Was that Stuart Sink? That was Stuart Sink. Yeah, Tom Watson.
Yeah, I've given it to you. Well done, you.
Thank you. I remember that.
How many major championships did Jack Nicklaus win in his career?
Oh, I should know this.
Well, because your idol has been talking about it
forever
in his whole career.
He hasn't got there. Is it 16? I know he came second over 16. No, should know it. It's not right. Don't know it. 16, I'm guessing.
18.
Oh, I knew it was
I thought when I read it, I thought, oh, you get that.
No. Never really been that bothered about Nicklaus. He's before my era.
Way before us, yeah. Jordan Spieth in 2015 was probably was the best golfer in the world. Which is the only major that Jordan Spieth did not win in 2015? He held all the others.
Oh, he's won the So I know he's won the Open in that year. I'm sure he did. Because I remember the Titleist advert. Was that 2015? Yeah, that would have been 2000. He definitely. Has he won the? He's won the Masters. So he would have won the Masters. He's won the Open. It's either the USPGA or US Open.
I'm going to give you a little hint.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm wrong.
So...
No, because I'll get it if you give me a hint.
Okay, I won't give you
So he's won 3, did he, in that year?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Absolutely.
So, Masters, US Open. I'm going to go for...
USPGA. The hint I'm going to give you...
No, he won that.
The hint I'm going to give you is he actually lost in a playoff.
So he could have done all 4?
He lost in a playoff with one other guy. Was it one other guy?
Lost in a playoff?
No. Did he? No, he didn't lose. I don't think he got in the playoff. Now I'm saying this. I don't even think he got in the playoff.
But so the Open Championship?
He was definitely there or thereabouts.
Open.
You going with the Open or the PGA?
No, Open.
Open? Open it is.
Yeah.
It was Zach Johnson won it. Do you remember Zach Johnson was in a playoff with Leishman?
Yeah.
I got a funny... Louis Oosthuizen was in it. And I thought Jordan Spieth was in it, but maybe Jordan missed up on the last couple of holes.
Open. He has won the Open, hasn't he?
I'm going to give you that one, Bernie.
Thanks. You did help me on that one.
Should get this one.
Yeah.
Which player won the gold medal in the 2016 Summer Olympics in the men's individual event?
That would be Justin Rose.
Correct. Well done.
It was in Mexico as well. I'm sure it was. Because there was a fear of malaria and stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember it.
I think you're right. Henrik was second, and Matt Kuchar finished third.
Yeah.
Another Tiger one for you.
Yep.
Steve Williams was the longtime caddy for Tiger Woods. Which golfer did Williams become the caddy for after he split from Tiger in 2011? Long time
Who
ago.
did he caddy for after Woods?
Straight after Woods.
I want to say Adam Scott, but was it after? I know he caddied for Adam Scott. Or was it Matt Kuchar?
Did he caddy for Matt Kuchar?
Maybe he didn't. Steve Williams. Definitely caddied for Adam Scott, but I don't know if it was straight after. Adam Scott.
Very good.
Was it?
I wanted to say go closer to home, Bernie. And true or false?
Yeah.
We like a 50-50.
Don't like these.
Don't like these? Okay, no, I don't think you're...
No, no, yeah.
True or false?
Yeah.
Nick Faldo was once ranked as the #1 golfer in the world.
You'd say that's true. I'm pretty sure, wasn't he world #1 when he redid his whole golf swing? He did the thing with Ledbetter. I'm going to say true.
It's good. True. It confuses people probably because you think, hang on, did world #1 start back then?
He redid his whole swing, didn't he? He did the swing. Was it swing?
He was 97. He was 97 weeks as world #1.
Okay, 2 years.
Okay. Which golfer won the 1999 US Open and then unfortunately passed away a few months later in a plane crash?
Payne Stewart.
Yeah,
what a golfer he was.
Beat Phil Mickelson only by 1 shot.
Yeah.
Hold that putt on the last.
He used to wear whatever. So when he was playing, the closest, was it American football team, used to wear their colours, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He did.
He had his flat cap on and his +4s,
plus
didn't
fours,
he? Yeah.
or
Legend.
+2s, +4s. I can't remember what they were.
Yeah, legend.
Okay, it wouldn't be the right to have a quiz without Severiano Ballesteros involved. So, how many times did Sevi win the British Open? It's interesting they call it the British Open in his career because they used to call it the British Open, but it's now the Open, isn't it? They renamed it. But Severiano.
I'm going to go 2 or 3. I remember him whacking one out of a car park one year.
Yeah.
Which would have been 85 or 82. I'm going 3.
Correct.
Was it 3, was it?
1979, before we were even...
Year before I was born, yeah.
1984 and 1988.
Ooh,
Very good. Who won 2 of the 4 majors in 2008? Who won 2 of the 4 majors in 2008?
2 of the 4, 2008?
Yep.
Oh, crikey. Just literally when I stopped watching golf. 2008. 2 of the 4 majors. So I've been 28. I'm trying to think what I was doing and whether that would give me any indication. I'm still working at Torquay.
Okay.
2008. I'm trying to remember who won a major that year to see whether I can remember if he won 2 majors. 2008. Should get this really.
Had a big purple patch in the majors at that time.
It's not Brooks Koepka, he's
Way
after
before.
that. Yeah, way before.
Think like a really good 5-wood or something like that into a hole.
Really good 5-wood. So that's not Corey Pavin, is it? No, he's way before that.
Way before that, yeah.
Good 5-wood.
Good 5-wood playing into a par 5.
I can't remember even who had 5. Who carries a 5-wood these days?
Me. And you want to.
2008.
And you can't commit.
Need one. 2008. I should get this.
Okay, I'm going to need an answer from you.
Hang on a minute.
Okay,
The
a
Chief
little
Gisden.
tip. No, I'm going to give you a little tip. They're European.
2008. Oh, Martin Keimer. No. He
Um,
only won one, didn't he? So it wasn't him.
Padraig
Dunno.
Harrington.
Oh,
Sugar.
should have got that.
Should have got that. Okay, here's a good one. This is a good one. Rory McIlroy
Yep.
imploded during the final round of the Masters in 2011. Concerns that he would never bounce back, but he obviously did.
Never won the Masters.
After leading by 4 strokes, who ended up winning it that year?
2011. Should get this. 2011. I watched Master every year.
Shot an 80. God.
Wasn't Trevor Limmerman, was it?
No, but very close. Close
Louis,
to home.
was it?
Pardon?
Was it Louis?
Louis
No.
never won. Louis never won the Masters.
I can't remember who won it then. So a South African. Won Ernie Els. No, because he never won it. Don't know. Can't remember. Can't think any South Africans won it other than.
You were in the right country.
Yeah. No idea.
Charles Schwartzel.
Oh, yeah. Did he make a 2 on the second hole?
I thought I had 25 questions. I've actually only got 24.
Well, I'm gonna give
so this is
myself
the
a
final.
time.
This is the final question, and it might be that I've just not.
Do you reckon
ticked
anyone's
one.
still watching this or not?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If you're still with us, thanks for staying with
I'm
us.
struggling to stay awake. So.
Which golfer is known as the Great White Shark?
Oh, so easy. Do I need to answer it?
Go on then.
Your hero of yesteryear, Gregory John Norman. Is that his real name? I don't know. I made it up. Oh, I let myself down a bit.
14. You got 14.
Should have done better than
14 out of 24 there.
Disappointed.
Post down in the comments down below. How did you get on with our little quiz? I thought that was a little delight for you today.
Yeah, it was
Did
nice.
you enjoy that?
Yeah, a little surprise.
I think you're a bit nervous about coming into it, not
Yeah.
knowing, because I did say we were doing something and you wouldn't know until we got going. But yeah, I think 10 incorrect. You might have got one more. I don't know, because I may have got that. There was some interruptions at one stage in that thing, so I may have got something wrong there.
To be fair, when you used to surprise me and say we're doing stuff we shouldn't be doing, I used to normally end up in trouble with the police. So this makes a nice
better, isn't it?
change.
Much better. This is what you call growing up, buddy. Growing up and settling down.
Yeah.
Anything that you want to
Yeah,
mention?
I've Mark Campbell, who's a good long-term watcher of the channel and a good supporter of the channel. He messaged me.
Came on the Villamora trip.
He did, yeah. He messaged me earlier in the week asking me if I would mention his father-in-law.
Yeah.
There's an article here that he sent me. It's Gerald Royal Martin, who basically has got bowel cancer, and he's going for a bit of treatment at the moment.
Okay.
And he's got an operation, I think, between Christmas and New Year, because Mark's actually down here for that. So just wish him well.
Yeah,
and,
wish him well, absolutely.
He's staying very positive, which
Good.
is great, which I think is half the battle.
Positive, yeah.
And hopefully it's a successful operation. He's back to full health soon.
Back with his family for Christmas. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Christmas special next week.
Oh yeah, Christmas special is starting tomorrow. Christmas special from Bovey Castle. How exciting is that?
Very exciting.
Maybe more excited than others in the fact that I dressed up for it, but nobody else did. But
no.
you did. You boys looked nice.
Thanks.
You look nice.
That was the look I went for. Nice.
Yeah, a nice look. Yeah. Well, I think that's it for this week's Sunday morning show. I don't have anything else I'd like to report. However, it is the Christmas special week. We hope you have a fantastic Christmas. We're going to see you.
Christmas Day.
We're going to be in your houses on Christmas Day this year. What a delight you've got. And I promise you, he will be dressed up. So make sure you tune in for next Sunday. Have a fantastic week. Enjoy the Christmas special. And we'll see you all on Christmas Day
next Sunday.
week.